day here last Friday night. The place came to a standstill. But the thing I was amazed at, you got an incredibly warm round of applause when you came on. Do you get that everywhere you go in the world, or is it just here?
Well, it's here. It really is. There's obviously a strong rapport between me and people here.
Yeah.
I think.
Is it something to do with kind of, are we more compassionate than other people?
I think so. I mean, I hate saying this because I always think it sounds so corny, sort of buttering up the Irish and say, well, you're just nicer. But I think there's a sense of not holding grudges and letting that stuff pass.
Is it bored to have to keep going back over your life and back over your life?
It's terrible because there's nothing I can do about it now. And actually, I don't even regret that much of it. I'm glad it all happened like it did because that's how I got here.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, you start the tour tomorrow night. Where are you tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night we're in Limerick and then Cork on Thursday night.
And then you're back into Dublin.
Dublin, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
And how are the hors d'oeuvres, the nerves?
They're there. The nerves are there.
Yeah. Now, Giorgio, you are going on the road on these dates with Marianne. With Marianne. Giorgio and Marianne, I'm getting confused.
And also some dates that she's doing in the States after this for a month.
Now, is this the duty of a faithful husband?
It may very well be the duty of a faithful husband. I'm a fan, not a groupie, if you will, but when we met, for example, in Cambridge, Massachusetts, in the States, and I was there working on a play at the American Repertory Theatre. That was just about 2 years ago, wasn't it?
2.5.
Right.
And was it love at first sight?
Pretty much. I really liked him a lot, and I could talk to him, and I liked him. I wouldn't say it was intense romantic love.
Were you scared about getting involved with somebody again on that level?
Yeah, very.
So was I, actually.
Yeah.
You were as well. But you're such a nice guy, she couldn't resist you.
Well, I don't know about that.
We were very cautious.
We courted a bit. It was sort of old-fashioned, initially.
Kind of hand-holding and walks by the river and stuff.
Oh, yes.
A little bit of that. Yeah.
It's very beautiful.
Are you a romantic at heart still?
Not as bad, no. I've had to change that stuff, because it was just illusions, a lot of it. I have a real tendency to fall into that thing, but it's not. I don't believe in it as much as I did at all. I think there's more to love than romantic love,
The difference between in love or love, for example, you know what I mean?
As a writer, of course, you're getting fairly deep here, aren't you, Giorgio?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I tried desperately
I
not to
love
be
it
too
when
heavy.
Giorgio gets deep. I like it.
You're working on a
It
novel.
happens so seldomly.
You're working on a novel at the moment, aren't you?
I am, and I'm about to finish up. I'm trying to finish it up before the American tour dates that I go on with Marianne, get it off to my agent in New York,
And what kind of writing is this? It's fiction, is it?
it's fiction, It's the great American novel set in Italy, in northern Italy.
Yeah. Well, all your people are Italian, are they? I mean,
They are, actually. I started out writing with using my own family names in it, and I've just recently gotten around to changing them because it's easier for me to feel familiar with them using various people that I know intimately.
And did you set out to be a novelist? Is this what you always
No, I
wanted to be?
didn't. I actually was a journalist for a while for RAI, which is the Italian equivalent for RTE. And I found that I was plagiarizing a bit, if you will, that fiction was a more natural métier for me, you know what I mean?
So you were taking fact and twisting it to your own ends.
He was lying.
How do you kind of decide between the disciplines who gets the upper hand in the household?
But we do some things naturally better than others. For example, Marianne is a great washerwoman. No, today, for example, she tie-dyed. I mean, if we had a family of hippie midgets, it would have been great because we had all these tie-dyed sweaters.
I shrunk. I washed this sweater that was lying around for ages, and I wasn't sure whether you could put it in the washing machine. And I put it in the washing machine, and it came out like this big.
Hit or miss kind of.
I love doing the washing. I find it very relaxing.
I make the fire occasionally. But now that Barry's here with us, Barry Reynolds, Marianne's guitarist.
He's turned into the fireman.
He's the fireman.
He's stoking the fire.
I see, yeah. Now, what about America? Going back, you had fabulous reviews in Toronto.
Yeah.
In fact, they said one of the things I pulled out of one of the posts. They said you made wine out of melancholy. Is it a very
That's very nice.
Is it a very thin line between wine and wine out of melancholy? Is it?
I think it is, obviously. It can tip so easily into self-indulgence and self-pity and all those ghastly things. I don't know. I try to stay rather hard on myself when I'm singing. If I'm tough on myself, I won't fall into bathos.
And would you be tough on her if you feel that there's a need for a Giorgio?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean,
that's what you're there for, like, is it?
well, in a sense. I mean, she's hard enough on herself. I think maybe I try to add a little levity to the situation when it's necessary. You know?
Yeah, but Giorgio has worked as a director, and so that's very helpful to get a professional perspective on how it looks and what's happening. You know, I don't know what's happening because I can't see it.
Well, look, I have a dreadful mob in here tonight, but you are going to do a song for us, are you?
Yes.
What is this song?
It's called Conversation on a Barstool. It was written...
Well, will you go up and I think Barry is ready. If you want to go up and I'll get a bit of hush for us. Giorgio, I might need help getting some hush. Yo, Nighthawks! I'm a bit croaky tonight, but I want you to pay good attention because a very old friend has dropped in, and she's a very rare friend, and she's going to sing a new song for you, written by Bono on the Edge. It's called Conversations on the Barstool. Will you welcome Marianne Faithfull?
I'm tired, so tired, I can hardly stand. I can't breathe in the air in this city tonight. It's taken everything I had to give, and now I just want to get out of here. But I won't be sorry if he won't be. And I don't want your pity or your sympathy. But for $45, I'll make it. You wait and see. Da 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 da. But I won't be sorry if you won't be. And I don't want your pity or your sympathy. But for $35, I'll make it. You wait and see. It's not as if I was just anybody on Broadway. I danced for the senator. They know me in London, and they know me in Paris. I'm only talking 'cause you look like you needed a friend. And I won't be sorry if you won't be. And I don't want your pity or your sympathy. But for $25, I'm halfway to Miami.